The year is 1992. After a landmark year of dino-sized growth, it was full speed ahead for Barney, who was more than ready to take the world at large. The Backyard Gang era came to a close with the wide release of Rock with Barney, the last video in the series. While Waiting for Santa would continue to hold on for dear life as the franchise's sole Christmas special for several years afterwards, the Backyard Gang at large was to go the way of the dinosaur. Literally. January also marked the JCPenney Barney Spot deal, a wild merchandising phenomenon which you can watch in full here. Barney's JCPenney appearances would occur throughout '92 until they became a victim to the growing frenzy of BarneyMania and had to be put on hold for safety reasons. March 28th saw the true premiere of Barney and Friends at the Music Hall at Fair Park in Dallas. Both Barney and Baby Bop were in attendance to celebrate the event with a sing-along, and The Treasure of Rainbow Beard was screened. Though it may not be the first episode of this series, it's a thoroughly well-loved and highly praised title that definitely earned its distinction. After months of hype, hard work, and imagination, Barney and Friends premiered on April 6th on PBS to much fanfare. Just 3 months into its debut, the national audience for the series comprised a staggering 1.84 million homes, according to Nielsen polls. With the sheer amount of old and new Barney fans tuning in every day, it makes the network's initial response all the more bewildering. June 2nd saw the announcement by PBS that it would not be funding another season of Barney and Friends, citing both high costs and their preference for the other children's series on the network. The crew of the show actually found out about PBS's decision during the Season 1 wrap party, which had to have been a real drag. Undeterred, a letter-writing campaign was championed by the crew, and both affiliate PBS stations and their patrons joined forces to object. After a month and a half of those objections, PBS was forced to contend with the sheer amount of support for the hit show, and on August 19th, Barney and Friends was renewed. Barney was here to stay. Rewinding just a bit, on the 3rd of June, Barney appeared at CPTV in order to boost membership pledges to PBS and to visit with fans at the Hartford Civic Center from 1:30 to 4:30 p.m. CPTV really gave Barney the last piece in the puzzle that the team needed to succeed, so it's always fun to see Barney return to his home away from home in Connecticut. The back half of '92 saw plenty of JCPenney exclusive Barney releases. The ever-iconic Barney's Magical Musical Adventure, the first original Barney and Friends home video, was released on August 2nd and was quickly followed up with the home release of Barney's Birthday, the 12th episode of Season 1, on the 2nd of September. November was rounded off with another first, the first Barney and Friends book, Just Imagine with Barney. The book's art style was foundational for later Barney titles and is both delightful and a little infamous too. And last but not least, December was rung in with a very special Christmas celebration. After traveling all year, Barney's December 21st homecoming to DLM in Allen, Texas was more than welcome to the families of those who had worked so hard to get the purple dinosaur out there. Barney performed a sing-along show, and afterwards, each young visitor received a Christmas card, a candy cane, and perhaps the best gift of all, a hug from Barney. I can't really think of a better way to end such a quintessential year of Barney history. Looking at 1992 as a whole, it really can't be overstated how much of a true genesis to BarneyMania it was. We hadn't quite reached the Elvis year status of 1993 with the sheer amount of upcoming merchandise. The deal Lion struck with Playskool at the end of '92 is nothing if not foreshadowing, and further appearances to come, but its approach was more than apparent in the countless news articles, opinion pieces, and TV interviews. Barney made People magazine's 25 most intriguing people of '92 list, and I think that really encompasses the franchise's standing at the time. The world was about to become a lot more purple. If you'd like to catch up on the early years of Barney that got us here, be sure to watch my previous timelines, and as always, if you're looking to learn even more, don't hesitate to check out my friends at Barney Wiki and Barney History Fans. Thanks for watching.